Thank you all. Appreciate that, Paul and Tom. Being third, it gets a little repetitious. Great presentation of really where we are coming from. So I might summarize a few little things of that and then talk a little bit about where we are headed. So let me start by underscoring a few of Tom's comments. So we started years ago as a group of 200 people with just thoughts of how to put this together. It came out with several initiatives being things that we thought that we could do at the farm level, transportation level, plant level to be able to reduce our carbon footprint, greenhouse gas emissions. Talked about water. We put that aside for a while. Since then, we brought it back into the system. Those initiatives ended up being consolidated after having about 27 of them consolidated into 10 initiatives that, as a council group, we started to look at and say, these have true value, let's focus on these initiatives. Once we at this parallel to that, we were creating that science that Tom referred to. We created that science by truly doing the first LCA in agriculture in the United States ever done. And it was a lot of work, but the final product has given us the authority, the credibility to be able to lead the agriculture industry in the United States. I have to share with you that as I have an opportunity to speak in different venues around the country, and these are agricultural venues, so they go outside of dairy, it is constantly referred to, be it poultry, be it swine, be it beef, they constantly refer to the DMI Sustainability Innovation Center effort that the dairy industry has put out there as their roadmap to be able to figure out what to do with their industry and how to catch up with us to be able to meet what they also understand is truly a consumer-driven issue. If they don't meet it, they know that there are going to be other products that will substitute their products because the consumer will decide with his wallet who of us in industry has responded to the needs of the planet. And they're looking and measuring that, and every day it's going to be easier and easier for a consumer in a supermarket to go all the way to our farm and identify who of us and who is not participating in that effort. And they will buy, their purchase will be dictated by that means. So as we moved forward, we had these initiatives, we got them down, we got them working, we created tools around those initiatives. You'll see a lot of those today for those of you who are new here today. And those tools are ways to be able to collect and that information. But what we're really focused on now moving forward is the ability to be able to truly measure what is it that we've identified that we need to collect in the dairy and demonstrate. So we need to measure and verify on a science base that what information is coming into these tools is something that we can stand behind and not be challenged on. So that's the challenge that the council has moving forward, as you'll see today and tomorrow as we're working together on that. Finally, what is this all about? It truly is about consumer confidence. Again, we are doing this for all the right reasons on our farm. We are stewards for generations now of taking care of the land. People in the plants, they care about the efficiency of their plants and caring about things. Transportation groups care about the environment and what they're doing in transportation. But at the end of the day, it truly is about communicating that. We have to be able to create consumer confidence in what we're doing. So we changed the word framework to guide. We used to be a sustainability framework, which is no different now than stewardship. We think stewardship is a word that is identifying truly who we have been as dairy producers for many generations. And we changed the word framework to guide, but it's the same thing. Basically, what is it? If you think about it, it's these initiatives. It's the tools that we put around these initiatives. It's the science base that everything that we're measuring is based on. It's the ability to figure out how to measure these things and be able to stand behind that measurement. Packaging that and then moving that from a dairy farm, from a transportation company, from a processing plant, being able to move that information up within a guide or a framework, moving that up as we consolidate that information to get to a common voice that will speak for all of us, that will create the final goal, which is consumer confidence. That's what this is about, and that's what we're doing as an industry.